Hey Scullio, this is Egan on your detail map. So I'm going to talk about some things. It's got no soundscapes, so that's a thing immediately off the bat because we're judging sound 2 on this contest, and you have no sound. So there you go. So your idea for the map, a lodge at the top of a big hill, looks almost like what a millionaire's house would probably look like with the glass here, and it almost looks, I guess, wasn't there like a Hitman game where they had some like glass bottom to the sauna or something? I never actually played it, but I think I saw some speed run of it, and they were just talking about some thing where you like shoot the bottom of the thing and they all slide out into the death below. So interesting skybox transition, although your skybox, like, what is this rock? Why is it so bendy and stretchy? Probably could have made that rock look a little bit better. The two displacements there intersecting with each other look a little bit kind of bad. There's also these massive grasses here. I think there is a separate texture, or I think it's like if you're using these sorts of textures in your 3D skybox, you're supposed to use the ones without detail sprites on it. It's called like no detail, and just because they look weird when they're in the 3D skybox like that, because they're gigantic and weirdly detailed. So it's an interesting idea for a map. The lights here are a little bit too red, for the environment. It almost looks like it's industrially red. The windows are very strange looking. Like you have the grid windows, so it's like, bulletproof windows, or like, what you'd see in like a school, because you want people to be able to like not be able to break open the windows and get through the windows. But like, why would you have that in a lodge with big open doors and stuff? Doesn't make a ton of sense, I guess. Yeah, the lighting is really, really basic here. Like, it almost looks like you're just using industrial lighting in here. Like, it doesn't even look like Team Fortress 2. The handrails are a little bit basic. I think there's actually a prop for handrails that you probably could have used. Yeah, the lighting is really white or just really jarringly red. So it looks a little, like, weird. Cool fireplace. Probably could have aligned those textures a bit better in the back of the fireplace. Probably could have sized down the rug a little bit, because it seems kind of big for this room. This door seems a little small compared to everything else in the room, and also it's just like a weird metal door here. Like, if this is supposed to be like a super, high-esque, you got like the towels, and there's like looking from here, it looks super high quality, and then you got like a wooden bench here, and then like a wooden cabin with like metal doors and like nowhere to dry off, and there's nowhere to like eat. You'd expect like a kitchen, you'd expect like a TV or something. I don't know. Like, this doesn't really seem, it seems kind of random, I'll be honest. There's like a farm down there. Why is there a farm in the mountains? And what kind of resort is this that they have like telephone poles stretching past the mountains? I don't know about any telephone poles stretching past the mountains. And how come there's like a ski lift that goes up to a lodge that doesn't go anywhere? How come it doesn't connect up to where I am over here? A bit strange. Those trees, this perspective and those trees in the house up there, that looks kind of cool. Did you put an observer cam? I guess that's cool. Yeah, that perspective shot from this sauna looks kind of cool. It kind of looks like you're not using Team Fortress 2 water. It looks like Half-Life 2 water. Also, the brightness of this texture is alarmingly white. Like, it's, ow, my eyes white. Yeah, it looks really basically lit, and you probably could have just, the lighting could have been done a bit better, you know what I mean? It could have been looking a little bit cooler, could have been looking a little bit more polished and thought about. I think you put no draw on this wall here because you could just see through the floor. You might be thinking, well, Egan, you're not supposed to be able to get up there. Well, I did. So, doesn't it seem weird that you use like these industrial lights in a cabin, a wooden cabin, with a fireplace? You have industrial built into the walls lights. Doesn't that seem a bit strange? Doesn't quite look like a spawn room that you might expect. Yeah, a bit weird. kind of like it wasn't really a spawn room. You just wanted to build a cabin, and so you built a cabin, and then you're like, yeah, it's a spawn room. What are you talking about? Not a spawn room. It's a cabin. It's got doors on it and stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean, it overall just could have looked a little bit better. But cool cabin, I guess, dude.